Would you now welcome to the table one of the last season's Crucible semi-finalists, Jiahui, and a 5-time ranking event winner. He's not the glove, he's the warrior, Kyren Wilson.
Well, I was going to say the gloves are off for this one, but apparently not.
Yeah, my guess was wrong. I predicted a boxing glove.
I guess he's hoping to dish up.
Yeah, that'll be fairly sticky, I would have thought.
Kyren Wilson against Jiahui. Wilson, who made a century, the second of the shootout this year, following Sean Murphy's perfect break earlier today. He's certainly been playing well. He's been playing to the crowd. The glove has now gone, and it looks as though C has just shaded the lag.
Dominic running out of songs, Kyren running out of gloves.
And the warrior will break off. Former semi-finalist, that was 8 years ago. This is his best performance since then. Daniel Wells and Mustafa Dorgum, his other victims this week, but it was a tremendous break against David Lilly earlier on.
After all that, Kyren isn't wearing a glove. In his second match, he did have the glove. Normal, proper glove, you might say.
And that's where the lag can be an advantage if your opponent does stick a red out. But unfortunately for C, that cannon on the red on the top cushion has scuppered position. And it was an emphatic victory earlier over former shootout champion Ryan Day, 112-0, having already beaten Liam Highfield and Jordan Brown.
Yeah, that kind of shot they both had, apart from getting the white back to the cushion. You also have to make sure one of the reds hits a cushion as well.
Cries are boring, but he's got a very good cue ball. It's making C's life a little tricky with this shot. That was the problem, trying to get the cue ball to safety. In the event, he's left it in the middle of the table now. Chance for Wilson to do some early damage.
Yeah, that was the classic problem with the format. Normally you just roll into the pack. Had to try and do something. Had to hit a red and try and maneuver the white away. Again, this is as good a chance as you could hope for. Reds open, plenty of reds either side of the blue. And of course, first frame of the day, he made a century.
It would be ironic if this tournament was the one that kick-started Kyren Wilson's ranking season, because it's been pretty ordinary to this point. He's down in the mid-40s on the one-year list. Of course, he lost that big lead to Jamie Clark at the UK Championship, 4 up with 5 to play, and was beaten. But he's been well up for this from the moment he arrived in Swansea, and what an opportunity
40
to book his place in the quarterfinals.
50.
They were fairly sedate on day one. Not anymore. Virtually every seat taken. Who's going to handle the atmosphere, the noise,
20.
the barracking, the banter, the better, and walk away with the title?
Yeah, cue that well. Should have had something a little bit easier. Landed straight on the blue. Again, just try and keep calm in this cauldron.
24.
Ignore the crowd. Then you've got the frame one if he wants to engage. Maybe get that rubber glove out again to finish off.
See, waiting patiently. He was faced with that awkward safety, having to really lift the butt of his cue to try and get the cue ball back to the cushion. He couldn't. And this is the result. Well, he is great with the rest. That normally holds no fears for the Warrior. But there's a lot of pressure out there. No problem.
31.
Well, that's a good thing. You want to keep them as quiet as you can till you get the frame one.
37.
Well, he hasn't looked at any bother so far in this break. Well, this is not a gimme, is it?
No, I was just going to say, could be C's last hope.
No. So, there is hope for Jiahui, and Kyren Wilson with a bit of a grimace there. 47 the difference, but plenty of time for C.
Yeah, I thought just got a little bit ahead of himself, Kyren. As I said, he was in a great position, hadn't won it. Just be calm for another couple of minutes. He would have put it to bed, but there's every chance he could come back here.
He was, of course, on the wrong end of the mother of all comebacks at the Crucible at the end of last season, from 14-5 up against Luca Brissell. The chance to become the youngest world champion was snatched away from him in dramatic fashion. Is he the man who's coming from behind today to win?
Yeah, looking ahead,
50.
that red and the D, most difficult to get on. It's out in the open, but yellow and brown are in play. Time is certainly not a factor. He's very fluent.
He looks calm enough.
22.
Look at the scoreboard. 24 the deficit. But everything
23.
is out in the open. Time is not a factor. Kyren not laughing and joking right now. He was looking good before he missed that mid-range red.
Yeah, still plenty of time left. Doesn't have to go for a pot on the red. Get behind it. Guaranteed a snooker, but decided to go for position. And that could have went a lot worse. Gives him a shot to nothing.
So 10 points between them, 35 remaining, and just over 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, both frames tonight have actually been very high scoring. And an excellent safe shot there. And still plenty of time.
Oh, what a pot! That has got to be the shot of the tournament from Jiahui. Now, what about position? Even Kyren Wilson has to applaud that one. That was sensational.
Yeah, black on the cushion, white behind the pink.
Oh, he's gone too far, though. He's overcooked it. It's not quite a snooker.
Yeah,
But what a
phenomenal
sensational
pot.
red that was. There's still hope for him, though. There's still time. He's only 9 behind.
Yeah, this yellow's a lot easier than that red. He cracked in. One good pass.
Gigantic moment in the shootout. Not this time. He may get one more crack at it. He may have a snooker. He does. He holds his hand up.
Yeah, 9 behind. Yellow, green, brown. At least get him a tie if he gets a shot at it. Black.
Wow! So close to ball in hand. He's living on the edge here, is Kyren. And now the double. This is unbelievable. And there's still time. There's only 7 points in it. What an opportunity for Jiahui to pinch it. This is one of the most incredible shootout frames we've ever seen. And he's 2 balls away from winning.
At least get the brown, get it to the tie.
Guaranteed a blue ball shootout.
It's time.
He's still got time to win it as long as he hits it. Did he hit it in time? He's missed it anyway. And finally, in the round of 16, after the most extraordinary drama, we are going to need an extra blue. Kyren Wilson is almost out of adrenaline.
He'd plenty of time. He'd more seconds on to play the blue. Literally played the last second. From brown to blue, he had a bit of time. He was waiting.
It's your choice.
Our first blue ball shootout, because it's a dead heat. Jiahui surely had time to pot it there, but now he's got to do it from the D. Sudden death. Can he put the pressure on the Warrior? He can,
brilliant.
right in the middle.
Brilliant pot. Some pressure now on Kyren.
He can afford a smile now. What incredible drama we've had in this match. And now Wilson has to pot this, otherwise his hopes of a first shootout title are over.
It's getting like the players tee off at the Ryder Cup, encouraging the crowd. Some pressure on this. Oh,
well played.
That's brilliant as well, to be fair.
That's bottle, the crowd lapping it up.
Fantastic.
Snooker's answer to the penalty shootout. Jiahui has got to regroup and do it again. But what a demon potter he is. Brilliant. This match is worth the admission money alone.
Maybe 13 more frames after this one.
Can the Warrior deliver again to stay in the tournament? Right in the middle.
They're 4 fantastic putts.
Pressure, what pressure? Easy, shout the crowd. It's anything but that. This match will go down in shootout folklore, whatever happens now. And again.
Just to clarify, flukes don't count.
They're ruining the timetable.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Pressure on them all, but you do feel there's more pressure on Kyren's. It's possible if C missed, Kyren's not definite to pot this, but here we go again.
We might be here all night, the way these two are potting.
Yeah, the ref should ask them to pick a different pocket. Yeah, it's fantastic. All of them hit with such authority.
Time for C to go again. Anybody would think that this blue is over the pocket. Incredible accuracy under this sort of pressure with this kind of noise. This must be the greatest frame in shootout history in terms of a contest. We've had the maximum from Sean Murphy, but this has been extraordinary. And it remains so.
They're not even touching the sides, just flush every one of them. In practice, there's no guarantee.
This is supposed to be difficult.
Yeah, I know. Maybe play it as a black ball game now.
4 out of 4 for both players. And again, Jiahui is tasked with putting the pressure on his opponent. Can he keep it going?
Yeah, they're only going to miss through boredom rather than pressure. Phenomenal stuff.
Well, this is unprecedented. We've had blue ball shootouts before, but we haven't had players knocking it in. In the case of Jiahui now, 5 times. That's what Kyren Wilson has got to do to stay in the shootout. Not this time. Jiahui goes through at the expense of the Warrior in surely the greatest shootout frame we have ever seen in terms of a contest. It had absolutely everything. Drama off the scale, and it's Jiahui of China who books his place in the last 8.
So why do more